morning YouTube, log number 1. So I said I was going to start doing these morning logs, and I might just do them like once a week, I might do them a couple of times a week. It just all depends on whether or not I feel like I've got something worthwhile that I wanted to share. Well, today's video is actually going to be a full day of eating, but this bit is for me, and if it goes on the YouTube, it goes on the YouTube. If it doesn't, then whatever. I'm going to keep it anyway. I'm going to put it on a hard drive and save it. And I think it'll be nice to revisit at some point in the future. Anyway, yesterday I had a thought. There was a lot about it, and I thought I wanted to bring it up and talk about it and see if by just bringing it, talking it out aloud, there was any more that came out on top of that. But the thought was, and this is pretty deep. In 2015, 10 years ago, a very, very close friend of mine passed away, and it was just like a freak, just not an accident, but like just he got a viral infection and he had like this underlying heart thing, really minor, and they think that it triggered something, and he had a heart attack. Completely fit and healthy. He was a PT, never done drugs, like was anti-drugs, and he just went to bed one night and never woke up. And the age he was when he passed away is the same age I am now, and that's kind of what brought it about, because I still think of Dane quite frequently, weirdly, even though it's 10 years has gone by. I still think of him maybe like most weeks. And so yeah, there was just some sort of sudden realization that we're the same age. And with that, I mean, naturally, when he passed away, I realised like how fragile life is. But more so now than ever, it's made me realise every second you spend not doing something or the thing that you love is a second wasted. And for me, I spent a very long time not doing what I enjoy, not doing what I wanted to do, and not pursuing, trying to become the person that I want to become out of fear of what other people would think, and how I would be judged and received by others. It's a strange thing to feel scared to go after something that you want to pursue, someone you want to try and pursue, to become someone you want to be. And that was like a massive life lesson for me, I think. It doesn't, like, you've got so little time, and why should you or would you waste it based on really what people who don't really matter to you think of you? So yeah, that was quite, do you know what, I still do it now a bit, I still feel like I do it now. I still worry about what I say and how I say it and how it's going to be received. And I think this has been a nice reminder as well, is to just, of course, it's important to check yourself and constantly reevaluate these things, but ultimately be yourself and do the things that you enjoy doing. If I had told someone 10 years ago that I wanted to be a bodybuilder and I wanted to do what I'm doing now, like even speaking to a camera, one of my best friends, Sam, he always says it was weird when he first saw me speaking to the camera when I was putting stuff on socials, and he still finds it a little bit weird now, but I still find it weird. Like, it makes me a bit uncomfortable sometimes, but I know it's a part of what I want to be. I know it's a hard, uncomfortable part of the thing that is going to get me to where I want to get to. And what that looks like, by the way, I think personally, there's a few things, but personally, I've set some goals within bodybuilding that I truly believe that I'm capable of. It just requires a higher version of me to get there. And that version of me is someone I aspire to be, is something that I look up to. And the bodybuilding goals should come with that in time. I genuinely, truly believe that. And it's like getting that goal, ticking that box, is like confirmation to myself that I am as good as I know I can be. And then the other thing was, I just want to have a positive impact on people. I want to feel like I'm a net force for good. I want to feel like I'm having a good influence on people in whatever way. And I'm not saying I'm a perfect human being, and I have made plenty of mistakes, and I will continue to make plenty of mistakes and maybe say the wrong things, objectively speaking, like say the wrong things, but I'm learning and trying to be better. And hopefully that comes across in some of the stuff that I put out there and how I evolve as a human being. So they're my morning thoughts. Weird. There might have been some value. I think there is some value to that. But I'll continue to share these. Like I said, whatever pops up, I might do more of these. Might do one a week, might do a couple of weeks, see what comes out. And then if I feel like they're worth going on the YouTube, then I'll put them on YouTube. But that's yeah, my little morning log for this morning. Yeah, okay. Full day of eating, let's go. Okay, so I've done like a bit of a Blue Peter thing here. Here's one I made earlier. So this is, meal one is my pre-workout meal. Oh, that's hot. Pre-workout meal, it is cream of rice, whey, and dark chocolate. It's not dark chocolate, I put Galaxy in it because we don't have any dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, dates, and honey. So feast your eyes on that. That has been in the air fryer. So I do, oh, that's so unreal. I have the whey separately, by the way, because I don't, by the way, I don't enjoy putting the whey with the cream of rice. I don't really like whey pastes, and I just feel like it ruins that. And when you put that in the air fryer, so I just like guess the water. It's cold water, I mix it up, then put it in the microwave for a minute, and then it kind of like goes hard around the edge and still soft in the middle even. Then I put the cream of rice in this is just on its own at this point. Then I put it in the air fryer. If you can hear like a weird grumbling in the background, it's Arlo. Yeah, so that's just the cream of rice at this point, and then I put it in the air fryer at 190 for about 4 or 5 minutes, and it comes out like, it's hard and crispy and like fudge, and then obviously with the dates, the honey and the dark chocolate, which I then add on. I feel like this isn't a very good angle. It's unbelievable. I mean, the Galaxy's definitely pulling its weight there. I imagine the dark chocolate still is nice, but technically, Galaxy's less calories because there's less fat. So, I mean, I think it might be even better for you. I don't really know what more you want me to go over in these full day of eating videos. Do people actually want to watch me eat it as well? Well, that's what you're gonna get. Ben might edit it out. But I'm gonna do, I am training today as well. Oh, God. I'm doing posterior and I'm on my own today, so I can have a bit of fun with it. I've got a bit of a battle at the moment with the, oh God, that's so good. I've got a bit of a battle at the moment with the belt squat RDL. I've got 4 plates on it aside, and it's like the best hinge ever. But I've been stuck on 8 reps, I think, 8 reps, 4 plates. And I'm desperate to progress it, because I'm like, it's one of them where I'm just like, any hinge, you know, if you put fucking 30, 40 kilo on a hinge and the reps look the same number of reps, you just know you put on fucking tons of muscle. All 3 especially on that belt squat, like the accuracy of where the tension goes through that belt squat is just so fucking, it's so high. Like, if I wanted to go through my calves, I can. Anything through your posterior on that belt squat, you can almost pick it. And it's weird because you can feel things break down as you're going through the movement. But if you practice on it enough, you can like evenly distribute the tension everywhere, like everywhere you want, so that everywhere just fails all at once. You know, sometimes when you do like a barbell RDL, you're just like, your lower back just gives in, or your hamstrings give in on a stiff leg, let's say. And so you kind of like have to compensate by using something else on and you can't really shift that either. That's just, unless my skill on those movements is just really poor, but that's how it is for me. And then on the belt squat, it's like everything just fails evenly all at the same time. Okay, meal 2. Usually meal 1 is this one, and then meal 2 is the one that you saw first. But I've swapped them around just because I was fancying it. Meal 2 today is salmon, eggs, and rice. So I realise as well that you probably want to know the actual quantity of the food that I'm having. So meal 1 was 100 grams of cream of rice, 30 grams of honey, and 20 grams of dates with 60 grams of whey, which equates to, I don't know, like 52 grams of protein. Was there anything else for that? Oh yeah, and then obviously Galaxy, whatever that was, I don't even know. And then this is 150 grams of white rice, sushi rice, dry weight, 2 eggs, and 60 grams of salmon, and then sauce, and then 10 grams of honey on this as well. I don't track the sauce either. So yeah, this is another amazing meal as well. I think the key to being a good bodybuilder, like obviously you need to eat a lot of fucking food. There's so many like levels of this. The better quality food that you eat, the better your body composition will stay, the better training performance will be because you can utilize that food more efficiently, right? Like whole food, I think universally is understood that I don't even know if you can hear this. Universally, whole food is understood to be far better than processed, right? In terms of training, recovery, how you feel. So alongside that, you can then eat large quantities of food because your body composition holds and you grow faster and you recover better. So when people go, oh, I can't eat X amount of food or I'm getting fat, I think when people say that they can't eat too much food or they're scared of eating loads of food or whatever, I think the issue here is that they're making up a lot of their diet with things that really they shouldn't. Even bagels, and Rice Krispie squares and that shit. Like you want to try and remove all of that and stick with strictly whole food and just watch how your physique develops differently to how it would if there was processed foods in there. And then you'll find that you can actually put more in as well. And so now your digestion's good, you're utilizing the food better, you're training better, you're recovering better, and now you can put more food in, and all of a sudden, like, you get into 3,500 calories, and then 4, and then 4.5, and then 5, and 5.5, and like now you're at my stage where you're doing 5.5, and I'm like, I'm hungry at the end of the day, and I definitely could be touching 6 very shortly, and I will be, and maybe even beyond. Like that'll be a new best for me, over 6,000 calories daily, which I'm excited for because I've made every meal that I eat enjoyable. Like I actually sit down and want to eat these meals. So it makes the entire process much easier. I remember digestion starts in the brain. A lot of people think it starts in the mouth, but it actually starts in the brain. Well, it starts at the eyes if you want to be pernickety, but yeah, it starts in the brain. It's the thought of the next meal. Are you sitting down to your next meal, or are you making your next meal and going, oh, fucking plain chicken and rice? Or are you thinking egg salmon and rice with sriracha mayo? So yeah, here's Chloe, by the way.
Hi.
Say hello, Chloe.
Hi.
I'm doing my little.
You have your favourite meal?
This is my favourite.
Oh my god, you did just not stop going on about it. You said you could have it every single day, but if you did, you'd get gouged.
Yeah. No, I could have it every single meal of every day. I could have it 6 meals a day. It's so fucking good. With the honey as well, the honey and salt makes it.
I don't like the honey on it.
You look nice. And wham.
Butt spread?
A butt spread?
No. I can do that if you want.
Oh, okay. Right. We'll finish it there. Next meal will be post-workout and I will record pull. I will record pull. Yeah?
So you trained yesterday as well?
I'm just going to do like a little montage. Nothing heavy.
Nice.
Right, so we are in for pull and, ham and back to fucking hell. Right, so we are in for back and hams. The mic is going to die, but I only wanted this to be like a bit of a montage, so I'll probably unmic and then just record a load of clips, put them together, make it look cool, and then we'll get back into the post-workout meal. Right, welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back. I mean, this is just,
I
sorry.
just asked you a question as well.
What?
About the eggs.
About the eggs?
I just said, if I need... Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so anyway.
Oh, God, my life.
Yeah, sorry, meal, post-workout was Cocoa Pops. It was 150, state in my head, I've had a shower. It was 150 grams of, stop laughing at me, 150 grams of Cocoa Pops, 60 grams of whey, and that's it. Just water, whey, and Cocoa Pops. Oh, and a banana. Just one banana. I don't weigh it out.
Eyeball.
And then, so this is meal 4, chicken, avocado, rice. It's 200 grams of chicken, half an avocado, about 40 grams of avocado, and then 125 grams of dry weight rice with a little bit of sauce, 10 grams of honey, and salt. So that's what this is looking like. It's got the Nando's peri peri mayonnaise on it, and it's bangs. The chicken, how much better is chicken, Chloe, if you like shred it all up and mulch it up? Like, you know, if you just make...
I hate chicken. I have chicken thighs now.
Yeah, you know if you just like, this is the easiest hack to eat chicken. Like, how that actually looks really nice, right? If you just make whole chicken breast, and then just like
Max does this thing when he goes
the
like
chicken
this.
breast on your meal with rice on its own, and then just eat like you're a monster.
Let me hold it whilst I show them how you shred chicken.
Oh yeah, okay. You need to go back a bit.
Okay, but you do this. You just go for it,
So,
don't you?
Like, I literally cook the chicken in the oven, and then I get it all out, and then I just grab a chicken breast.
It makes a horrible sound. Like a real nerd.
Like I'm wringing someone's neck, like getting all the sweat out of the mouth. And then I turn it up into just shit, and then I just sprinkle it in, mush it up with rice and avocado.
He loves it.
And you're winning. So yeah, that's meal 4. Right, YouTube, I'm really sorry. I'm such a forgetful, gluttonous pig. I've just had my next meal. I've already eaten it, but right, imagine this: 250 grams of lean mince. Oh, 250 grams of white potato, and then 75 grams of dry weight rice.
Yeah.
I like putting the potato on the rice because rice with the mince is on its own is
I'm
dead.
gonna get a picture of it next time.
Yeah, so it's I might like Photoshop
No, I think you should take a picture of the meal tomorrow and post it on there.
Yeah, so I might do that. I probably won't. And then peas and sweet corn. Yeah, sorry, what I was saying is the potato. Like I like to think like steak and chips, but too much potato is too filling, especially at this point, having over 5,000 calories. And rice on its own without the potato is just too much rice every day. So I have a little bit of rice and a little bit of potato, and it works for me and digests great. And then I have peas and sweet corn, and I have 2 whole eggs with that meal as well. So 250 mince, 250 potato, 75 white rice, dry weight, a slack handful of peas and sweet corn, 2 whole eggs, and a ton of tomato ketchup. And then my last meal, which I'm about to have in a minute, is this.
In the air fryer.
It's in the air fryer. Nana, oats, dates, and some more Galaxy, and some honey. If anyone gives me any shit about the Galaxy, I'm bigger than you, so I don't care. So yeah, argue with that one.
If I did it, it would be a different story, but anyway, food. Like a Galaxy every day, you tell me.
Would you like to watch me eat it? I'll bring the camera and watch me eat it. People enjoy watching people eat, man. I actually hate it. I hate the sound. I hate people's faces when they do it. But if you're into that shit, then I will happily oblige.
Donations.
Yeah. Hello, it's me again with my oats, Galaxy, and the dates. Fucking very good. Ready? I'm not going to be on here much longer because it's late. It's Sunday and I want to chill. don't have any whey with it or protein because again, it's I just don't want it. I like having oats on their own. I hate whey paste. I can get all my protein in between 5 in the morning and like 6, 7. So, and then this is like a pudding. Someone's ringing me. Right. That is everything for today's YouTube. I hope you've enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fancy jazz. Until next time.